Hey, what's going on guys? Phil here, and today's mech review video is on the Mad Cat Mark II Bravo. In my opinion, one of the best mechs in the game, if not potentially one of the best mechs in MWO altogether, but that's just my opinion. Let's go ahead and talk about why I feel that way. There's a few reasons I feel this way. One, high mounts. If you can see it, you can shoot it. Two, pretty slim profile, especially compared to other mechs in its weight class. Three, it's fast, it's agile, and when you combine those three things together, you get a package that is just overall deadly. All right, into the Mech Lab we go. Here we go. We've got a 340 XL, 3 double heat sinks, Indo, double, and Pharaoh. Pretty simple loadout. 2 UAC 10s, 2 UAC 5s, and of course those are mounted high up in the arms. We've got 5 tons of ammo for UAC 10s, and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 for the UAC 5s. We have 2 class 1 jump jets, 1 in each torso as well. As you can see here, pretty much maxed out armor except for the legs, -1 on those, but everything else is maxed out. Let's go ahead and check out the consumables. All right, we've got Cool Shot, Advanced Artillery Strike. Now the Cool Shot, why? 1.38. Sometimes, depending on the map, you can press this to where it does run a bit hot, but that's what that is for. So if you need to burst down your heat threshold there just a bit, that kicks in. Also, we go 64 kph. Let's go check out the skills as well. Pretty standard affair across the board. We're going to pick up all the cooldown, heat gen nodes, and of course, we're going to grab mag capacity so we get more ammo per ton. And we're going to grab enhanced UAC and rack nodes here. And this reduces jam duration for the UACs and improves jam bar dissipation rate for the racks. And as you can see there, -15 altogether because 7.5, 7.5 in math. All right, onto the survival. Left side tree, armor hardening. Mobility here, I've picked up some speed tweak, and of course going down the left side here, you can also, you don't have to go down the left side if you want to. You can pick up kinetic burst over here, hard brake, stuff like that. It's really up to you. We're going to skip over jump jets. Operations isn't needed. Sensors, again, 3 levels of radar depth, 60%, and of course 1 consumable slot and auxiliary. And that's it. Simple, effective. And like I said, in my opinion, probably one, if not the best mech in the game. This thing easily racks up damage, kills, and you know, not a whole lot of mechs can compete with it because of those 3 things I talked about it. It's got great amount of firepower, it's got great speed, and because of the high mounts, you can shoot it and hit it. It's lethal. So let's go ahead and hop in and showcase what the Mad Cat Mark II Bravo is all about. All right, guys, and here we go. We are on Mining Collective. We want to go across as quickly as possible. Sometimes on group queue, or if you have good comms on solo, you can hit up the Echo side and actually sort of cause some major damage. But we're gonna go ahead and cross the normal rotation towards Delta 5. You'll notice my weapon groups. I've put left arm UAC 5 and the UAC 10 together. I don't split and do UAC 5s and then 10s together. This allows me to actually engage. Like for instance, if I wanted to, I could poke around here, shoot with my right arm, and then not waste the ammo by shooting left arm. That's just gonna hit the wall. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and continue pushing the envelope here. You gotta watch out as, again, lights will start maneuvering. Like I was mentioning earlier, I still feel like this is probably one of the best mechs, if not one of the best mechs in the game. I mean, what you can get out of it, the performance is just amazing. We're gonna go push up here. We've got Alpha. Let's see if we can put some firepower down the range. Charlie, go to engage here. Minimize damage if possible. A Foxtrot pushing up. Holding down, I don't always want to double tap, but there are sometimes I'm going to be double tapping, as you can see. It's like we got Echo headed this way. Streaks. Interesting. I don't know if I like that setup. I recommend it. As you can see, I'm hitting this right here. I'm gonna go drop a strike here. Strike out. CT on that target. And they're wrapping around. So as they wrap around, we want to be nimble and sort of aware where they are and counter. So as their assaults push, we're going to be pushing this way. Go for targets of opportunity. We can see his right torso's open. CT is going to shut down. Apply the pressure. He's dead. All right. We know that some of their assaults were pretty beat up over here. Let's go ahead and hit Golf as he stops. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit Cool Shot here. Again, as you can see, the build can build up some heat quite fast, but it's pretty manageable. All right. Move up here. Charlie. Annihilator's got other things here. As you can see, they're already rotating away from each other. So unfortunately for them, that's probably going to be it, as it's 7-2. Let's go ahead and we're going to push. We know the CT on this was weak. All right, we're going to roll right over him. Got a light behind us we got to be aware of. And of course, there's 2 Corsairs, so that could have been a different one, and I could have just face planted, but luckily I did not. And there's Bravo, large pulse on him, with different setup. 4 peeps is what you normally see. All right, so we know his right torso isn't doing so well, so we're gonna go take that. Take his left now. As you can see, I jammed there. Quite unlucky, but that's all right. And we've got one other target. Looks like we got some ECM, counter ECM going around. Linebacker and dual peep. I've actually noticed the dual peep making a comeback, which is quite weird. I haven't seen this set up in a while. As we turn here, just keep our reticle on the target. And there we go. Again, one of the things that makes this build, and this chassis in particular, so lethal is that speed, the maneuverability, and when I mean speed and maneuverability, the agility factor. 1260 damage, and we're gonna go see if we can do that again on another map. So let's go ahead and jump in here and continue the DACA. Okay, now we are on Grim Plexus. Got Conquest here, so I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver towards Theta. Again, sort of going back to what I was saying on that last match of, you know, the combination of high mounts, the physical attributes. You look at this compared to like the Blood Asp is a great comparison. The Blood Asp has a wider profile than this. Yes, you can put the ballistics in the torso and shave weight off the arms, but the thing with the arms on the Mark II Bravo is actually gives it some flexibility. It may not be like a whole lot, but you can actually engage some targets like this and shielding and so forth and so on. Also, the speed and maneuverability is quite nice on the Mark II as well. And the overall shape of the mech, just everything, speed, agility, the firepower that you're able to bring, and of course where that firepower is. As you can see here, it's right there. So if you can see it, you can shoot it. And you just add those things together and you've got an overall package that is quite nice for a assault mech, just hands down. I mean, and the ability for you to burst targets down and to lay down the DPS is, again, quite nice. You also have some good optimal range, 711 and 610 meters. Obviously, you want to be around 600 to utilize the UAC-10s to the best of your ability. Looks like I've got a cicada over there. Just put some rounds in him, make him back up, rethink his stance on things. Alright, we got multiple mechs there. Be very careful, don't want to overstep my bounds here.
New target acquired.
2 medium mechs headed my direction. I am getting back up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and press 007 here. His torso is almost blown through, which is good for me. Let's see if he bites here. Let's see if he's smart enough to do that. Let's see if he wants to take that. He did take off pretty quick. He might be going for Epsilon. Yeah, he's going for Epsilon. So that actually works. Put some rounds in his back. He has a LB2, but that is not going to help him in this ranged affair. Definitely want to help out with Bravo here. Looks like we have a light capping Epsilon, possibly even a Cap XL. I gotta be very careful. I don't have any backup here. There's probably gonna be others. Yep. Speaking of which, I'd say Mark I. Subpar build though, in my opinion. So let's go back up here. Let's get assistance from our others. That Kentaro's crit CT. Feel pretty confident here. I just need to watch out. Ooh, we got some
New
nice.
target acquired.
I'm gonna help out really quick. You don't have to lead the UX very much. I mean, the velocity is quite nice on them, especially at closer ranges. Just sort of keep that in mind. Looks like, yeah, wow, we're all just gonna pounce on that. It's a easy kill there. There's that Vapor Eagle. His left torso is open. Just go press up here. Switch to thermal. Again, seeing that build from that adder, that Bear Duel build that he showcased, and seeing a lot more people. Shout out to Bear Duel. The adder doing the SRAMs and splat. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and spread that damage. He's not going to have the capabilities that I have. Ooh, we got streaks here. That poor adder. It's about to... Again, we're going to go ahead. Cool shot here. We want to cool off. I'm not going to double tap until I need it. There we go. Should be seen a lot of streak. It's so interesting. Alright, there's another mech down. Let's go press Juliet now. We did have a mech behind us. I do have to be a little bit wary.
New target.
We've got Kentaro that's about to go down. There's the streaks. Just chain firing him. Not very effective, but definitely annoying. Getting shot from somewhere. Okay, I see where it's at. Getting shot from that cicada.
Also critical damage.
It's very cute. Let's see, you can sort of shoot right through there. There he goes, and he's down. And that's 12-0. Taking another W. Let's see what the total was there. But again, those three things: high amounts, great as far as overall shape of the mech and silhouette, great speed and maneuverability, and another 1159 damage match across the board. And that is actually very indicative of what I see when I'd hop in this. It is a stable platform that gives me good results no matter what. Yes, you're going to have your outliers and matches, but overall, I think if you give this build a try, you implement what I was suggesting, be aggressive, make sure to not overextend, and just burst down the targets. And of course, if you are using comms, you can really put a hurt downrange to your targets. All right, guys, and that wraps up the mech review of the Madcat Mark II Bravo. If not the best mech in the game, it is up there. And I'd like to hear your counterpoints if you think there's another variant or chassis that is equally as potent, not just in one match, but after multiple, 50, 100 matches where you can consistently see damage. And like I say, I consistently see 600, 800, 1K matches when I drop in this thing. If I'm having a bad day, I hop on this, it makes me smile. And of course, putting rounds down range is always really nice. Some hate and discontent. But if you guys like this video, make sure to click that like button. And of course, if you are new, click that subscribe button. There's a little notification. Don't forget to click that as well so you guys get emails when we go live. If you guys got other builds you'd like to see or a particular chassis or variant, make sure to speak up in the comments and let me know what you guys think. Until next time, Mech Warriors.